Welcome back to 10 Island Gaming. Today we have a beautiful matchup with the freshly made terrain by our guest player. It's a demon incursion happening in Ulthuan. What's it called? Ulthuan, the High Elves town. Yeah, anyway, I brought out my demons and I will go through the list now. They're led by the Great Unclean One. He's a level 4 of Nurgle. He has an Exalted gift and one Lesser gift, and he got the Eternal Blade and also Cleaving Blow for Lesser gift. And then I have a Herald of Nurgle, BSB. He also had a gift, the middle version, and he took the Bale Sword. Then we have 29 Plague Bearers, full command, and they have the Banner of Swiftness. Then we have 21 Plague Bearers here. I will add one more. They have full command, but no special banner. Then we have 4 Beasts of Nurgle, 3 Nurglings, 6 Plague Drones with the poison attack upgrade on the flies, the Plague Probot 6 or whatever it's called. And then finally we have a Soul Grinder, and it only has the... No, he's only a Demon of Nurgle, no other upgrade. For spells, my level 4 rolled up Rancid Visitations, Miasma of Pestilence, Curse of the Leper, and Blades of Putrefaction. And as normal, we're playing Triple Crown, and I think my composition was 0. And yeah, we'll roll for scenario as well.
And here are the defenders of Ulthuan, the High Elves. And the army is led by Lore Master of Hoeth here. He has Book of Hoeth and Talisman of Preservation. And then I have Lodden Seahelm. He has the Golden Crown of Atrazar, the Shield of Merworm, and the Sword of Might. And then I have a mage with the high magic with the Spell Scroll, level 1. And moving on to core, we have 20 archers with full command. I have, 5 Lyrian Reavers with bows and spears. And then 30 spearmen. I forgot, just bought 29. There are 30 full command. And Lodden Skycutter with the bolt thrower. And 20 Phoenix Guard with full command. They have Banner of Eternal Flame. And then 10 Shadow Warriors. Tyrannoc Chariot, 30 White Lions of Trace with Razor Standard, Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, and a Great Eagle with Swift Sense. And my Lore Master has all the signature spells from the 8 lores, and then my High Magic Wizard has Walk Between Words. And the scenario we rolled up, what was it? Meeting engagement.
The units that didn't make it on the board was my Herald and his archers.
High Elves turn 1. I forgot to mention that I have 6 points in comp. And this is the end of movement phase. The archers moved onto the side here. They rolled a 1 before. And the Shadow Warriors just pivoted here. And Illuminate Reavers moved up on this flank. Everything just moved up a bit otherwise. Being a bit cautious maybe. Yeah, over to magic and shooting. End of magic phase and shooting phase. First off, I tried to cast Mystifying Miasma on the demon. What do you call it? Soul Grinder. It was dispelled, and then I cast Shemis Burning Gaze with a miscast on it, with a extended boosted Shemis Burning Gaze, and I cast got 2 wounds on it, and also had a miscast, so 1 wound on the Lore Master and no wound on the other mage. Then in the shooting phase, I shot with the bolt thrower and everything here into the, what do you call these? Plague bearers. I got 1 wound from the bolt thrower and 1 wound from the Shadow Warriors. Yeah, over to Demons turn 1.
Demons turn 1, I charged the Plague Bearer unit into his Shadow Warrior, but he opted to flee and he came pretty far, so I couldn't catch him. So I moved up 5 inches here. Failed the charge basically 5 inches. Then these guys waited for the Herald to come on. Here I didn't want to advance because I'm pretty afraid of these guys, the White Lions. Shuffled around the Lord a bit. And on the left flank I tried to charge with the Rot Flies into his Phoenix Guards, but I only came 6 inches forward. On the left flank I moved up the Nurglings and the Beasts, as you see. Yeah, let's go to Winds of Magic. The magic phase was pretty uneventful. First off I 3 dice Curse of the Leper and I got really high roll on the White Lions, and he chose to use his Dispel Scroll, and then I tried to get on Rancid Visitations, but he dispelled it with the dice. And I have no shooting, so let's go to High Elves turn 2.
High Elves turn 2, the Chariot charging to these Nurglings. Otherwise just moved up these units and rallied the Shadow Warriors and stood in they were standing here now in forest. Yeah, over to also the Eagle moved up here and the Reavers up here. Over to Magic and shooting. In the Magic phase, I first tried to cast Earthblood and fail it. Just rolled 3 with 2 dice, even though I had Book of Horeth. So I lost concentration with the Lord Master. And then with the last 6 dice, I walked between worlds and moved up this Phoenix Guard unit up here. And in the shooting phase, I didn't do any wounds. Just 1 with a bolt thrower, right?
Yep.
No, with me. Yeah, with something. With the Plague Bearers. Just 1 wound. Yeah, over to close combat phase here. In the combat phase, I just made 1 wound with the Chariot and got 1 wound back. So I won with 1, right?
Yep.
And he passed his demonic instability test. So over to Demons.
Demons turn 2. I charged him with the Plague Bearers into his White Lions and the Flies into his Spearmen. And then on the left flank I moved up the Demon Soul Grinder and the Beast pivoted around because I have to take care of these guys later. And the Great Unclean One moved up over on this flank, and the Plague Bearers moved up here. So let's go to Winds of Magic. Demons Magic phase, I got the Dark Prince Thirst, number 8, so I actually got a 6 on his bolt thrower. He had to take a leadership test and he rolled like really high, so it died. Then for Magic I got on Curse of the Leper, increased my toughness on the Plague Bearers by 2, so they are now toughness 6. And then I did Miasm of Pestilence with 3 dice and I got the Resistible Force. So everyone in base contact lowers their initiative and weapon skill by 3. I rolled really well. And also for the miscast, I got number 8, so I only took a strength 6 hit on the Great Unclean One, which I passed the save. So really nice magic phase for the demons. Okay, let's go to close combat. At the end of the phase, it's a bit thinned out. Over here, I did really well. I killed 7, I think.
Yep. 7.
And also the character with my Herald. What's it called? The
Lore Master.
Yeah, the Lore Master, because I have the Bale Sword. I did multiple wounds and I did 2 wounds to him. But they stuck around, they were stubborn. And over here, the Flies killed about 10 spearman, but he's stubborn here as well, so he stuck around. And over there the Nurglings took care of the chariot, which died. And yeah, that was everything. Let's go to High Elves turn 3.
High Elves turn 3. The eagle moved up here to block his charge, and yeah, I was debating which side I was gonna take with the Phoenix Guard, but I chose this side with some Grider. And the Illyrian Reavers moved up here. Otherwise, just standing still actually, trying to shoot down some targets. So, over to magic and shooting. In the magic phase, I got 7 dice against 4. So I did the only thing I could. 6 dice work between worlds and move the Phoenix Guard unit from the forest up here. Yeah, and in the shooting phase, I took out 3 plague bearers. And actually, the Bolthrower from the Lawrence Sea Cutter took out 3 wounds on the Great Unclean one. Pretty lucky, actually. So yeah, over to close combat. In the combat phase, the flies took out quite many spearmen that they are holding out. Maybe the last turn, I think. And took out 4 white lions and 2 plague bearers. Yeah. So, but they passed their leadership test with stubborn. So over to Demons turn 4. 3, yeah.
Of Chaos turn 3. Tried to charge the Great Unclean One into his Sky Cutter, but he fled. Then I redirected into the Shadow Warriors, which he fled with as well, so he fumbled 4 inches forward. Over here I charged, he did a stand and shoot. I think he took out 3 of them.
Yep.
And then I failed the charge, so getting closer. Over here I moved this demon behind the Phoenix Guard. And over here I charged the beast into his eagle, but he fled, and I caught him. And yeah, the Nurglings moved up on the backlines as well. Yeah, that was everything for movement. Let's go to Winds of Magic. In Magic phase I rolled 8 again, so the Dark Prince Thirst, and I rolled a 6 on this unit and that unit. So here 5 archers died from the leadership test, and here 1 Shadow Warrior. And then for Magic I 3 dice Curse of the Leopard to increase my Plague Bearer's toughness, and I got 2 6s. So yeah, and then I got Power Drain, so he lost 1 level in this spell. And yeah, they are now toughness 6 again, so that was pretty good. Anyway, yeah, that was everything for Magic. Let's go to close combat. In the close combat phase, the Rot Flies finally broke the archers. He fled 8-inch spearmen. I chose not to pursue them, restrained, because yeah, there are only 2 left and I want to get in to help out here. And in this combat I won by I think 3 or something. Yeah. He killed 4 of me, I killed 5 of him. So yeah, this is where it all happens. Yeah. Let's go to High Elves turn 4.
High Elves turn 4. I first off short with the Phoenix Guards into the rear of the Plague Bearers here. And actually I managed to rally this unit, really lucky, with double ones. And the Shadow Warriors rallied and placed themselves like this, and the Sky Cutter on this side. Yeah, and also the Reavers trying to block this Soul Grinder. So over to Magic and shooting. In the Magic phase, once again I tried to cast Walk Between Worlds, but it was dispelled. And in the shooting phase I took out 3 Plague Bearers. Yeah, that's it. Over to close combat. In the combat phase I won the combat with 3 points, and with Demonic Instability I lost 2 Plague Bearers. So over to Demons turn 4. Yeah.
Turn 4. Finally the Plague Bearer came into the archers over here. The Great Unclean One tried to charge the Shadow Warriors. He passed his terror test, but I failed, so I didn't get in. The Rotflies here charged the Magician. What's this called?
Yeah, just Mage.
Yeah, the Mage and the remaining Spearman. I didn't want to go in here with the Great Unclean One or the Flies because I think I'm gonna lose very many models this turn. He has Flaming Banner, so I have no regen on these guys. And yeah, they are nasty, so yeah, I think I will lose big time this round. Over here, the Soul Grinder and the Beast charged Illyrian Reavers. Yeah, that was everything. Let's go to Winds of Magic. In the Winds of Magic, I got 12, so Summoned from Beyond. I got to choose a new unit, so I placed a unit of 12 Demonettes in the flank of the Phoenix Guards. Then I rolled up Blades of Purification on the Nurglings. And also I tried to cast Miasm of Pestilence, the big version, but of course he stopped that one. And then also I did Rancid Visitation on his Shadow Warriors, and I killed 4 of them, and I got 2 Plague Bears back from the lore. And yeah, that was everything for Magic. Let's go to Close Combat. At the Close Combat phase here, I killed the Illyrian Reavers and the Mage and Spearman. But over here, he finally broke the Plague Bears. Yeah, I think I lost by 12 or something like that. So yeah. I was wiped through my Demonic Instability test, and over here, I think I won by 1 or something like that. Yeah, killed 3 of the archers. Yeah, that was everything. Let's go to High Elves turn 5.
High Elves turn 5. The Lord Skycutter and the Shadow Warriors and White Lions charge the Great Unclean One. And here the Phoenix Guard decided to charge the Soul Grinder. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, over to combat phase. Yeah, combat phase. Yeah, in the combat here, I completely whiffed and did no wounds. He was a beast, like 9, strength 9 and toughness 7 or something.
Yeah,
lots of attacks.
The Eternal Blade.
The Eternal Blade, they have, yeah. So did no wounds, and the Shadow Warriors, just one survived, ran this way. He killed my BSB, and the last White Lion ran this way and ended up here. Quite good, I think. And also the Skycutter stayed here in the combat. So in this combat, I was quite unlucky. At first, I didn't manage to with their terror test, but they won the combat anyway. And yeah, he died through demonic instability. So they reformed like this, and yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot the most important fight, this one, and I lost by 1, and they ran off the board. So yeah. Over to Demons turn 5.
Turn 5, in the movement phase, the beast charged the lonely White Lion, and he had to continue flee. So he fled over here, then they yeah, made their leadership test so they could charge into the Phoenix Guard. Over here, the Nurglings charged the lone Shadow Warrior. He had to flee through here. Then I charged him with the Rotflies. So he fled this direction and I caught him. Yeah, otherwise I tried to get in here, but I failed with the Plague Bears. And yeah, everything else as you see. Let's go to Winds of Magic. I got 11, so if he had a Magician I could kill him and place a Herald, but he doesn't, so... in the Magic phase I tried to cast Miasm of Pestilence on this unit here, but he dispelled it, and then I cast Blades of Purification on the Great Unclean One. Let's go to Close Combat. In the combat phase, the Great Unclean One killed the Skycutter, and over here it didn't go very good. I rolled really low for my random attacks, and he did 5 wounds. So after calculating I lost 5 more wounds. So yeah, kind of whiffed, but yeah, I have some reinforcement coming, so... Yeah, let's go to the last turn for High Elves.
High Elves turn 6. yeah, we just have this fight, so we'll go on to combat phase. In the combat phase, the what do you call this ugly boys? The beast of Nurgle were completely wiped. So the Fiend Scar were formed, as you see, but I think they are dead soon here. So over to the last turn for Demons.
In my last turn, I charged in with the flies and the demonettes and moved up the Great Unclean One. Let's go to Magic. Magic, I got number 7, the storm is calm, or whatever it's called, nothing happens. Then I cast in Miasma of Pestilence, D3 I only got 2, so lowering the initiative and weapon skill. And then also got Blaze of Purification on the Rot Flies, so they have poison on 5 up. Yeah, let's go to the last combat. The last combats we actually draw. He made so many saves, 4 up. I think it was 11 wounds from the flies, and he saved all but 2. So yeah, that was quite shocking. But anyway, he stayed, so we calculated the points, and the Demons took over Ulthuan, and I think roughly 1,000 points victory, something like that. But it was a really fun match. It swung back and forth, and it was really hard to tell who was going to win. And
I think the main thing was the Plague Bearers there.
Yep.
Got the spells off, and that held up the White Lions.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a tough grind, even though they are quite tough, White Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think you needed a high strength attack for the flies, as well as the Great Unclean One, and the beast you handled pretty good without.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, it was a really fun match, and nice playing on this new mat and new High Elves terrain.
Yeah.
So hopefully we will spill some more High Elf blood on this one further down. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.